When I started working on this project, I learned that to make a present, I needed to start with a sketch, decide on the shape, coloring, and the action that it was going to do for the video game. And then I began sizing and modeling it in Blender, as well as doing the texture and color, and after which I learned how to add text on my present, which made it look more realistic and what it was supposed to be.
During this challenge, I have learned how to model a human body, extrude, loop, cut, and slide. With the help of my teammates, YouTube, and exploring around Blender, I have learned and mastered these steps to create Santa. Rearranging the cube was hard to figure out at first, but after playing around with the buttons, I got it done. Next was extruding. Mr. Shep helped me with that. Then I had to figure out how to create the limbs, and then loop, cut, and slide button helped a lot with that one. After that, the rest was up to my teammates.
So I had to color the Santa to actually look like a human being. While doing this, I learned that a material is a certain color that you assign to parts of your polygons on your model. To do this, I had to assign a new material for the skin color of the Santa, and I had to add a new material for the clothing of the Santa. While doing this, I had to select everything on the Santa that would be skin colored. I already had the material that I had made, and when I selected the parts of the Santa that were going to be skin colored, I assigned the skin colored material. To create the background of the video game, I had to create a UV map and assign an image texture to the UV map. Using Adam's drawing of Santa's workshop, I assigned that image to the UV. To make the Santa move, I needed to add a sensor which sensed when the user pressed the arrow key, a controller which connected everything together, and the actuator which controls how much the object moves when you press certain keys.
My main contribution and challenge of this project was to basically put the pieces together and bring the video game to life. This process was long and took a lot of external resources. I know now the basics of using the Blender software and game logic. The largest difficulties for me, tinkering with the program, was learning how to code and working with a random enemy generator. The random enemy generator spawns objects in from an empty space and can be programmed to spawn objects randomly in a set amount of time. Our group successfully released a working game model, which is completely playable and functions work correctly.